Alright, hey guys, Pax, welcome back to another Pokemon Pocket video. As the title states, I'm going to be going over how to get basically a free EX in Pokemon Pocket. But without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. Pretty simple, as you can see right here. I'm going to divide this video into like two portions. The first one's like how to get it, which again is pretty simple. You just go to missions and then this right here. I'll divide it into two portions. The first one is this beginning, and the second one is like which EX that you should get. But yeah, that's pretty much you just go here. It's pretty straightforward. Go to missions. It is fairly easy. The cool thing about this is that you don't have to play ranked at all. Like, I know this came out when rank came out, but it doesn't, it's not really that correlated. As you can see here, he's got to complete this mission. Use pack stamina to open 5 booster packs. And yeah, you could use, as you can see right here, I use gold. You could use gold, you can use pack points to like open packs. You can do that, or if you're free to play, you can just wait like what, 3 days, and you can get this. Like it's very easy, very simple. Basically, again, essentially a free EX card. But yeah, all you do, complete, pretty straightforward. Again, we also have the solo battle, so you can get pack points from there and just get it fairly fast if you don't want to wait. But yeah, now you just go to shop, and then right over here, this is where you can exchange. Okay, it's again straightforward. You can click it if you want. You can click this and kind of view the deck if you want. But yeah, that's again pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Keep in mind this is gonna last up until May 4th, so you have a lot of time. But if this is all you're looking for, then that's right here. If you want to know which EXs that you should probably go for, depending on if you guys don't know which EX to go for, I suggest watching the second portion of the video, which is gonna start momentarily. Alright, so this portion of the video is primarily me going over all the potential EX cards that you can get, kind of ranking them based off of priority. So 1 should be the most prioritized, whereas 9 will be the least prioritized. Again, it's all up to you guys. This portion is basically just if you guys are conflicted and don't really know which EX to go for. Again, keep in mind it's always good to just kind of save this because this event, it does last up until May 4th, so you have plenty of time. Personally, I would get it probably towards the end because again, you're summoning packs, so you can get potentially the EX that you want. But if you're just gonna use it because like again, you just want a card as soon as possible, I wouldn't judge you. But I'm just saying the smart choice is to kind of wait. Also, in my opinion, the cards in this booster pack aren't really that. They're all pretty good in my opinion. Like I guess the lower ones are somewhat decent in my opinion. Like they're not the best, but you still get a good bang for your buck. It is free overall, so again, it's up to you. Again, this is primarily if you guys don't know which one to go for. But we're just gonna get right into the ranking. So there are 9 EXs as you can see. I'm going to be using the website PokeZone. Again, it's going to be in the description. Very useful. I really appreciate them. They honestly, like a lot of YouTubers use this, and they really help out the community overall. Pretty nice. Really appreciate them. But number 9th slot. Again, this is all my opinion. So again, disclaimer, if you guys disagree, then I don't mean any ill will. Just like this is what I think. And again, keep in mind the meta is still fairly new, so this is just my projection. It could change like drastically, you never know, but especially as the months go by. But for now, this is it right here. So number 9, I would put Pikachu EX. You guys don't know Pikachu EX, this is him right here. I put him here because in my opinion, like I still have to use him, but I still prefer the original Pikachu. Like if you look at the original Pikachu EX, I still like him because I feel like pairing him with Pachirisu is pretty nice in the deck. This guy requires a little bit more ki, 1 more. Granted, you do have a Pachirisu support giving you ki, but at the end, you discard all energy. Which I mean, there's Pikachu EX. There's also a similar ability to this is Raichu. Raichu doing 140. But with red, he does 160. So I mean, this is a non-EX card. He is granted he is stage 1, but at the same time, I feel like it's less of a risk because this guy right here, after using your attack, you're basically at 0. Like you're at 0 energy, and again, it's a huge. It could be a huge liability. It is 1 retreat value. I feel like this would have been a lot better if it was no retreat value, but having 1 retreat value kind of sucks because again, once you bust your load, you're basically at the mercy of your opponent. That's why I put him last. Again, if you're a Pikachu enjoyer, sorry, but in my opinion, I don't think he's gonna be that viable. And I feel like overall, like as time goes by, he's definitely gonna get replaced. Like I can very much see next pack like a much overpowered EX comes out because again, when I'm making this tier list, like I'm making this out of the meta, my projection. That's not just from the viability of this current meta, but future metas as well. And he can easily be replaced. Like I can definitely see a better EX card eventually coming out for Lightning. But 9th slot, 8th slot is Charizard. Again, you guys might hate it, but again, we have another Charizard as well. Like this is, I'm not a fan of these two. Like I'm just gonna straight up say it. they have so many EXs that they could have done that are stage 2, like, and this basic, and yet they do remakes. Like, I get Charizard because he's a shiny, yeah. You want, like, kind of a very well-known shiny to be an EX card, like, with the shiny launch, but Pikachu, I don't know why he's here. Could have done any other, like, mouse archetype, but, mouse Pokemon, but, yeah. Charizard, he's right over here. Again, similar to Pikachu, the Charizard from Genetic Apex is still very good in my opinion. Although Team Rocket Grunt now kind of counters his second ability, but once he gets out, he can still one-shot whatever like is in your opponent's active. Yeah, still a lot of versatility. Yeah, compared to this 150, again 200 one-shots most of the Pokemon in the game, whereas 150, I guess you could pair it with Red, but at the same time, like doing that, yeah, you're using a trainer slot. Keep in mind when you use Red. So like if you're trying to leaf out of like what? Like a certain Pokemon, like it's an active, you're trying to switch in Charizard, you can't leaf and you can't leaf and Red at the same time. So yeah, most of the times I feel like if you use this guy, it's gonna take 2 turns to like kill, whereas this is a one-hit kill, like usually most 99.9%. But yeah, and again, I feel like over time this will definitely get replaced. Like again, they could have there's a lot of stage 2 fire types out there. I mean, freaking Typhlosion got cancelled, but I can definitely see Typhlosion being a much better card in the future when it comes out. But yeah, I can definitely see this being replaced. It's not that great, and again, Charizard EX debatably better. But yeah, because of that, I put it 8th. Next guy is Bibarel EX. Let me see, it's right, yeah, this guy. I feel like this guy is kind of fun to use. Yeah, this is where I was gonna put this guy 6th, but yeah, this is Bibarel EX right here. Yeah, requires 4 energy. I primarily put him, my main reason why I put him on 7th is because of Team Rocket Grunt. Because again, if you guys don't know, I've been mentioning them a lot, but Team Rocket Grunt, very scary because, yeah, basically a reverse Misty, you take away energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and yeah, that could easily counter Bibarel EX once he gets out. But yeah, he's supposed to be a kind of a tank as well. 160 HP, heals 30, which could be easily countered with like hard-hitting Mons. But as well, yeah, you could be countered, but at the same time, we do have Pokemon Center Lady, which is, let me see, yeah, Pokemon Center Lady, healing 30. Basically, a trainer card is like a heal, kind of a better potion. As well, yeah, we have a lot of heals. Potions, Shaman, and then this cursed fucker right here. We also have this guy, Wigglytuff, yeah. Basically, again, Comfort Song, basically a better Shaman. So healing 20 damage to active Pokemon. So a lot of heals. So for now, I feel like heal will be somewhat viable. But at the same time, Team Rocket Grunt can counter. As well as another EX, which I will mention later on. Could potentially counter as well, depending on how fast you can get that out. But yeah, for now, I just put this on 9th. But I feel like, actually, yeah, I think 7 and 6 are kind of interchangeable. But yeah, 6th is Tinkaton. Tinkaton, I feel like it's going to be very fun, in my opinion. Like, a bit of RNG. Again, the potential of this card relies on RNG, but at the same time, I think it's still pretty fun to use. It's basically a better Marowak EX. So yeah, this is Tinkaton right here. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 80 more damage. So this is great because the problem with Marowak EX is that, yeah, you do 80 damage per heads. So if you get 2 tails, you do no damage. It's very depressing. For this, you do 80 base damage. So that's great. So you're already doing like, yeah, you're already doing a lot better. And yeah, it's good pairing. 3 energy has good pairing with Dialga. I can definitely, yeah, amazing synergy. Again, Dialga is still the best, like, an S tier card in my opinion, like a very good support card. And yeah, nice. He's okay. It relies a lot of on RNG, but again, base 80 damage is nothing to joke about, especially if you can get him out pretty fast as long as you can get a Dialga out pretty early on. So yeah, I put him 6th. 5th is the man, the king of forgotten, legendary himself, Giratina. I actually made a deck showcase video. It should be before this video. I'll leave it in the description, but yeah, I made Giratina a deck showcase. He's pretty fun. He has good synergy with Magnezone. I have to test out other decks as well, but yeah, Giratina. Let me pull him up. Where's he at? Yeah, Giratina EX. Very nice. Again, Broken Space Bellow. Very controversial. A lot of people hate the ability. A lot of people like it, primarily because it ends your turn. But from the video, like from my usage of it, it felt very consistent. As long as you can get him out early on, then it's fine. If you get him out like what, turn 8, turn 9, like towards like late to mid game, that's when you struggle. But once you get him out like turn 1, ideally, like yeah, you can really cook. Chaotic Impact, 130. This opponent does 20 damage to itself. Now, when I first saw this, I kind of liked it instead of like, yeah, they could have easily made this, instead of doing damage, you would consume an energy. They could have easily done that, but instead they did 20 damage, which sounds good on paper, but looking at the meta, let me see, let me pull them up as for reference. Arceus, yeah, if you guys know, pretty obvious. Arceus, he can do a max damage of 130, and that kind of hard counters Giratina, because yeah, Giratina attacks, he has 150 HP, attacks once, he's at 130. So Arceus can just kill him. So this is why, like, if you run this guy, you have to run Giant Cape. And yeah, you really need Giant Cape, especially, yeah, if you go against Arceus, it's like kind of like a hard counter in my opinion. But overall, it feels very fun, very unique. That's why I put him at 5th, because like, again, his ability is very unique, and it feels nice running it with Magnezone and Magneton specifically, like the, yeah, if you guys don't know, yeah, Genetic Apex Magneton, it's gonna be very, it's still insane. Still one of the best non-EX cards, like just overall passive energy. But yeah, I put him in 5th. Now 4th, okay, yeah, we got our boy Clodsire, Paldean Clodsire EX. Yeah, okay, yeah, Paldean Clodsire EX, as you can see. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be kind of meta right now, because if you look at Garfifi, I feel like it has good synergy. This is a stage 1 as well. Clodsire's ability, if your opponent's active Pokemon's poison, this attack does 60 more damage, doing maximum of 120, and overall in that turn, 130 with that poison. So pretty nice. You can pair that with red as well, so doing like 150. Again, only requiring 2 energy, so it's pretty easy to get out. I'm given like the Team Rocket Grunt meta, again, yeah, very easy, and yeah, pretty low maintenance. Garfifi, good pairing, and it comes with the deck as well, keep that in mind, so it's a pretty nice pairing. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active is now poisoned. A little bit of RNG, but again, pretty nice to have just like in your bench, in my opinion. As well as, yeah, it's a non-EX. Yeah, pretty nice. Guy also hits pretty well, like not that bad, 40 damage. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be pretty meta right now, because again, yeah, this is a good pairing. I feel like you're going to see this pairing a lot. It's going to be very annoying, but at the same time, yeah, very fun if you're playing it. Very annoying if you go up against it. That's why I put it in 4th. 3rd, I'm very conflicted with the final 3, because I feel like they're very interchangeable. Yeah, but 3rd one, I'm putting Lucario EX. Yeah, this is Lucario EX right here. Amazing. If you're a Lucario fan, pretty decent. Again, his ability is primarily, I said this in my previous videos, but his ability is pretty much Garchomp's, Garchomp EX's ability, but combined into one. Because again, linear attack, 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Dragon Claw does 100. Lucario EX, 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Or yeah, bench Pokemon, and 100. So it's pretty nice, and again, to one of your bench Pokemon, so you can basically target whichever. So this is great when you pair this with Cyrus, because you can just be super aggressive. So yeah, Cyrus, Lucario EX does 100 damage to the active, possibly killing it. Does 30 damage to one of the other benches, and then next turn, use Cyrus and then kill that Pokemon, like, or attack that Pokemon, doing 130 damage overall to that bench Pokemon, which is pretty good. Only requiring 3. Yeah, this is why I put it 3 primarily, because, man, yeah, dude, fighting doesn't really have any like energy supports. Like, compared to fucking water, yeah, like there's a lot of like types that have a lot of key support. Or, like, I keep saying key, but yeah, same thing. Energy support. Fighting is not one of them. That's what they. It's kind of sad. It's pretty dry for fighting, but that's why I put it 3rd, because again, yeah, it's pretty hard to get the key. But again, only 3, so it's not that bad. But he can pack a punch. Pretty fun. Pretty nice. Stage 1 as well. So I put him 3rd. 2nd is our boys, Wug Trio. Got the Wug Trio themselves. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, Wug Trio right here. Look at this, man. Oh my gosh, look at this man's. Yeah, very, again, if you guys are new, similar, basically Dragonite, but an EX version. Dragonite, one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. For each time Pokemon was chosen, do 50 damage. Wug Trio, choose your opponent's Pokemon at random 3 times, does 50 damage. So a little bit less damage, but at the same time, this guy's a dragon. Look at this. What the fuck is this? The key for the energy. Whereas Wug Trio requiring only 3, and yeah, stage 1, but he's a water. Okay, he's a water type, as you can see, kind of apparent, no shit. And yeah, water type has so much support. Misty is still basically a must run in my opinion for water decks, getting nice energy. Vaporeon makes it so easy to like, it's kind of like just swap Pokemon and also utilize their energy to their best possibility. And yeah, of course Manaphy is there too. You got Manaphy. So yeah, this deck, like water has so much support. Given that, I feel like Wugtrio will thrive. Again, it's RNG based. Like yeah, you could target your active Pokemon 3 times and do like 150, or you can just target like what? Like a level 60 like Shaman in the back like 3 times and 150 damage, like kind of overkill. But overall, I feel like he's going to be very fun to use. This guy is going to be amazing, very fun, very like, yeah, again, I might make a Dragonite video eventually, just because why not? Because I love Dragonite. His ability is the most satisfying to use. And yeah, once you get him out, yeah, it's just very fun. There have been scenarios where like I would sweep the opponent's whole back row, like doing damage to all of the bench Pokemon and like killing all 3 of them. And it's getting 3 points, like, or like, yeah, 3 to like 4 points at once. Pretty nice. But yeah, because of that, I put him 2, because again, I can see him being very, 1, fun, and 2, a lot of potential later on. Because again, 150 damage overall, pretty nice, good potential targeting, like target to the back. And yeah, again, pairing this with Cyrus might be good as well. You can run probably a deck with like Palkia and a Palkia sweeps later on. But yeah, pretty obvious now. Number 1, you'll see how he performs. Yeah, I hesitantly put this guy number 1, but yeah, a lot of people really like him, and yeah, I kind of like him as well on paper. But Beedrill, yeah, Beedrill. You guys might be curious what is special about this B, this abnormally large B. It's right here. This is why he's special. Beedrill EX, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, so it can really disrupt your opponent. Depending on what they're using, like if it's early game, yeah, I feel like it could. But if it's late game and like, let's say like your opponent's active Pokemon is like Arceus, you attack him, Arceus loses the energy, he's at 2 energy. Next turn, he can just get another energy, and it's like, yeah, nothing really changed. But I feel like this guy's gonna thrive early to mid game, which is why I put him in the first slot hesitantly, because he is stage 2. Yeah, you want him to get out basically as fast as possible, not really requiring much key, but that stage 2 might make it scary, where like some games you might lose. That's why I said like the top 3 are kind of like interchangeable in my opinion. But yeah, this is why I put Beedrill EX in slot 1, because again, yeah, he's pretty nice. As well as later on, if they add more supports, like I can very much see them adding supports, like probably Great Balls, or like, I don't know, maybe Master Balls, like supports that would like make it so the stage 2 Pokemons are easier to get out. I can definitely see that happening later on in the game. With that being said, yeah, I feel like he will shine later on. Very nice. And again, 170 HP, not that bad. Kind of a menace, very annoying little prick. No pun intended, but yeah, that's the tier list right here. Again, you guys can take a picture if you want. Again, it's all my opinions. If you guys disagree, let me know. Again, this is what I project, and I think it's somewhat accurate. Like some things I do want to change, probably like Bibarel, Charizard, and Pikachu. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stuck with that. Like I feel like they deserve a place. Again, it might be kind of a bias because like again, they could have made any other EX. Like there's over 1,000 Pokemon cards, and yeah, they made basically reprints, kind of, not reprints, but like, you know what I mean, like same Pokemon. But yeah, Charizard EX does look pretty cool, but Pikachu, his art looks not bad. His rainbow art right here, not that bad. It's about to fuck you up, about to give you epilepsy, like that Porygon episode. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Again, thank you to Pokemon Zone for making life a lot easier for everybody. Again, in the end, it's all up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. The smartest choice is to save this until the end of the month. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, because again, making more Pokemon content in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.